good day. We are one episode away from 50. This has been a ride, Gus.
Yeah.
A big ride. You know, we got the poster outside because we're famous at school. You know, we'll be saying if you want an autograph, you know, come by. No? All right.
Yeah, no, yeah. But 49 episodes has been a lot.
No, yeah, for sure. We'll just hop right into the headlines. The first headline of the day, Ben Simmons, NBA preseason is here. He hit a three-pointer. It was deep. It was like Steph Curry, like, jump shot range.
I have never seen Philadelphia celebrate more on a shot in a while.
Dude, they were loud. That was like a playoff crowd loud.
That was
off one shot.
First off, it was preseason, too.
Yeah.
I can add on to that. But I've never seen a Philadelphia crowd react to a basketball game that way in a while. I mean, that was incredible.
And, hey, if Ben Simmons can add that to his game and hit maybe just one or two a game, that can lead to wins in ball games. That could be a factor.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. But I'm just saying, if he keeps improving, that could add on to the Sixers' success.
Yeah, that is true.
But I still don't believe in them, though.
It would solidify his game.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty big news in its own right. But even on the bigger news, I mean, we have MLB playoffs still coming on. NLDS Game 5s are both on last night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go big or go home game. You know, and we had Washington versus LA.
That was tough for LA, man.
It was an incredible game.
Yeah.
LA decided to bring in, so they're up 3-1. They decided to bring in, you know, Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah. To close it out, boys.
Not really having one of the best postseasons I've seen from Clayton, and not like he usually does. Let's be real.
Well, I mean, he's been to 2 straight World Series. Like, I think.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna slow down a little bit.
I mean, has he won those World Series?
I mean, no, but I'm just saying.
Exactly.
I know, but he's been through a lot of baseball.
Clayton Kershaw has not had a good record in the playoffs, and it's a proven fact. His ERA isn't as good as he is in the regular season, and we always wonder what happened to Clayton Kershaw in the postseason. Well, Clayton Kershaw comes in the 6th inning. They're up 3-1. All of a sudden, Juan Soto hits a solo shot. You know,
once again, we're bringing up Juan Soto. That man.
I think he had 3 runs.
Yeah, he's great.
And 2 RBIs. But yeah. So Juan Soto got that solo shot, of course, and then I think there was also a single where I think the Nationals. I think it was maybe Rendon. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, Rendon got a hit. I know he had an RBI. So game's tied 3-3. We go to extras. Extras hit.
Oh my God.
Top of the 10th, and then all of a sudden, Howie Kendrick, the veteran, the former Philly, bases loaded, grand slam.
Woo!
Nationals now up 7-3 in Los Angeles.
Awesome.
With a stunned crowd confused on what just happened to their team.
That always happens to LA. Like the most surprising events always happens to them.
Yeah, and then obviously, you know, LA couldn't finish it in the bottom of the 10th.
It's really hard to come back from that far down.
And Washington is now moved on.
Dude, this is an amazing story in baseball, dude. A young team.
Not as good as the Mets from a couple years ago, but yeah.
I mean, no, but I mean, it's great to see a team that nobody expected to go, or like to keep winning. So,
speaking of deficits that teams couldn't come back from in baseball, we also had the St. Louis versus Atlanta Braves.
Oh my God, that first inning was.
First inning did not go well for the Braves.
No, 10.
Top of the first inning, 10 runs, as Jackson just stated. 10 runs were put on the Atlanta Braves' heads.
They had didn't they have a little run, like a little rally there at the end? They scored like 2 or 3, 4 runs, or 2 or 3 runs.
Who?
Braves?
No.
No, they didn't score after that.
I think they lost 10-2, 10-1.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was bad. Oh yeah, it was 10-1 because I think Josh Donaldson had a home run. But
I bet nobody cheered for that.
I mean, nah, probably not.
Yeah, I definitely
wouldn't. Your team's down 10-0. Yeah. Everyone already left. St. Louis really showing some promise. I saw a lot from Jack Flaherty on the mound. He seemed pretty incredible. Really young pitcher, and I like the way he pitches. He's a great pitcher. And like I said, he's really young too, so you also have a future to look forward to with him.
Yeah, man. Hey, the Cardinals, this is what, their 5th year in a row to move on into the next round?
I don't think Cardinals made the playoffs for the past 3 years.
I don't know. Yeah. I saw something.
They did not make it last year.
It was like 5. I don't know.
They did not make it last year.
I guess I was confused.
I know that.
Well,
but
anyway, shout out Peyton Peterson. Your team's actually winning, so I can't talk trash anymore.
I really hope Washington wins. If Washington wins the World Series, that would be amazing, because think about everyone, getting on Bryce Harper's head after leaving.
That would be great.
That would be pretty amazing. So,
Are we going to the parade?
what parade? The Washington parade?
Yeah. No?
No, we're not going. Why would we go to a Washington Nationals parade?
I don't know.
Only parade we're going to is the Stars parade.
You're right. Again.
Shout out to the Stars.
Overtime
one
win.
Yeah, against tough Washington team.
Yeah. All right, boys. I think that concludes the headlines. Hey, we're going to be right back with Jamari to talk NBA in the next segment. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
All right, boys. We are back. I don't know if we're late on that transition or not, but boys, we got Jamari in the house.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Jamari was on episode
46, man? Nah, not 46.
like 44 or something. But no, Jamari's been on the show before. We were just talking basketball. But yeah, anyway, we have an NBA segment today, the preseason hype. Boys, Zion Williamson. That's a man. Did y'all watch the game last night?
Yeah.
He played pretty incredible.
Game high, 29
that was
points,
crazy.
12 of 13 from the field.
What stood out to me was definitely Zion. I think all of his shots he made was like within 5 feet of
Yeah,
the basket,
he was-
which is
Dude, nobody can guard him. Jamari, bro, where do you see Zion going on this year? Like, is he a definite rookie of the year?
Yeah, most likely for sure, because the way he was holding down the paint that first game I saw,
Yeah.
just crazy.
No,
I
man.
mean, I've never seen a player like him with his size get to the basket like
Yeah.
that. It's
crazy.
crazy.
And it's like every time he goes in, you think he's gonna yam it, because even the announcer was like, "Oh, move out of the way, move out of the way." It was funny because the announcers knew like something was about to happen.
No, yeah, and also from that game, I saw Kobe White. He's pretty nice
Yeah,
too.
yeah, he's the guy from North Carolina, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's nice. There's a lot of hype around him.
I mean,
too.
the Bulls. I don't know why, but everyone's been saying the Bulls are a playoff team.
They're starting to play like
Is that
it.
possible?
I mean-
You got Zach LaVine as well.
Yeah.
You got
so-
Markkanen too.
Yeah.
And they're both nice. So
Yeah.
and Wendell Carter, he's pretty young too.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I could see it, but they have to beat the Magic and.
okay, you're acting like the Magic this year are gonna be a tough team. They lost their coach
Well, I mean, they made the playoffs last year, so I mean,
with the
with
coach
the
that went.
same roster. They still have
Uh,
Vucevic. They still have DJ Augustine. Yes.
I can see
I like how you named DJ Augustine and Vucevic as their star
What
players.
do I have to say, dude?
Aaron Gordon was there too.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon.
Aaron
too.
Gordon, Evan Fournier. That's a shooter right there. They have a decent starting
I can
lineup.
see it.
Does Fournier still play for them?
Yeah,
Jeez.
dude. He's always the guy to hit the clutch shot for them, like game winners.
Oh, I was confusing him with Hazonia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, man.
Yeah, he's nice.
Gus, was there anybody else or any other games last night?
Another one.
I mean, I know the Mavs played last night.
Kristaps Porzingis finally made his debut for the Mavs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
saw
didn't get to watch the
Excited
game.
for that. I didn't watch it either,
Yeah.
but
I just saw a highlight of Luka throwing Porzingis a lot.
yeah,
Oh.
it's exciting. I mean, let's
Yeah.
be real.
I'm really excited for this. Jamari, what do you think this duo's gonna do, man? Do you think we are a playoff team, like I'm saying right now?
I really hope so.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of it.
I just hope we have something to root for.
I definitely think they're an 8 seed. Let's be real.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, I honestly think we're better than the Kings right now. Yes, they lost.
Kings are a little.
They lost some factors. They lost Cauley Stein to the Warriors.
Yeah.
Cauley Stein wasn't doing too hot last season.
I mean, I know,
That's-
but
that's the thing.
and I think they lost somebody else. But I mean, I still think we're better.
They still locked up. They still
Yeah.
got Giles, who's on the come up. You
Yeah.
You still got Fox?
Yeah.
you got Fox. You got Bagley. You got Buddy Hield. You got.
Buddy Hill, yeah, he had a great
Yeah,
season last
they're-
year.
You got
they're still
Barnes.
stacked.
So I mean, they're not bad.
But no, I think the Mavs. That's the team they're really going to be fighting with. Is maybe the Kings or the Spurs even, because I don't even think the Spurs will barely make it in the playoffs.
I don't know. Watch out for Lonnie Walker. I think he's gonna be nice this year.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna have a really good big year.
But no, man, I'm definitely excited for the NBA. I guess a quick prediction of who's winning the chip, like this off
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Oh,
Yeah, Jamari.
Lakers.
Lakers.
for sure, yeah. That's my team.
I really don't want to see LeBron win, dude. I really don't.
Your pick?
Clippers.
That's fair.
Yeah, Clippers.
I'm a Bucks fan. I kind of want to go with the Bucks, but I think I'm gonna go with Clippers also.
Dude,
So
nobody's.
So it's in LA.
Yeah, nobody's
sure.
gonna beat the Clippers, dude. But if they win in LA, dude, that's gonna make the Lakers look bad, really bad.
Yeah.
And I put LeBron on. Oh man, I need help. You got plenty of help this year, so you better win or do something. All right? Yeah.
For sure.
None of this excuse crap this year.
I mean, let's be real though. Kawhi and PG and Lou Will. I mean,
It's
that's not
nice.
bad.
But dude, I'm just saying, I better not hear excuses from LeBron this year. He's got help, plenty of help.
Plenty of it.
Probably more help than the Miami years.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
No, because you got Chris Bosh coming out with an incredible
and
career.
D-Wade.
And D-Wade, one of the best shooting guards in the past 2 decades.
Okay, but AD is a top 5 NBA player.
But I don't. Lakers
But-
probably have a better bench than Miami did.
Plus, when was the last time AD played a full season? I mean,
17, or whenever the last time they went to playoffs.
exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I
When
don't
they
know.
swept Portland.
AD's been kind of injury prone for the past 2 years,
Yeah.
so I don't know if. I mean, they combined for 36 points this morning
Yeah.
in China, so
Wait.
They played early this morning.
yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah, there was a
weird.
huge controversy because they're like, "Oh, should we play this game in China still?"
Yeah.
After the whole comments.
I
but
really wouldn't think they would. I didn't think Adam Silver would approve of that.
I just know China didn't televise it, which
So how do we watch it?
I
I
mean,
mean, people in America can watch it.
okay.
It's just
just China.
just people
couldn't watch
in
it.
China couldn't watch
Right.
it.
Well, boys, I think that concludes the NBA segment. It was great to have Jamari, man.
Yeah, thank
Talk
you,
some NBA, man.
thanks
And
for
his
coming on.
championship predictions. Quote Jamari on that. He has the Lakers winning.
Lakers.
All right. So we're gonna have him on for more NBA. And if LeBron makes excuses, I'm gonna hold you accountable. Okay?
I don't think we got to worry about that one.
Yeah. Okay. All right, boys. We'll be right back. We're gonna talk about some NFL and NCAA next. All right. We'll be back. And we're back, boys. Look, man, that was great to have Jamar on the show. We're going to for sure have him on for the NBA season because it's right around the corner. But on to NFL, Week 6, upcoming games. Gus, what's going on this week? Any big games?
Week 6. I mean, you're the one who has the schedule.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I had the schedule, yeah.
So would you look at that?
Look, man, honestly, there's really not any big games. The Cowboys are playing the Jets, so that'll be a good momentum starter for us to get back on the winning track, right?
Expect a 50-point loss from the Jets. So
Yeah, hey, you never know. Sam Darnold might come back from almost dying.
let's move on to good games.
Oh, okay. I think the Lions and Packers are going to be a good one.
That's gonna be a great game.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford's going to show out.
Matthew Stafford, please, in the name of the fantasy gods,
Please?
kill it for me this week.
Yes, that would be great.
I want you to beat the Packers, but also I want you to help my fantasy team pick it back up. 'Cause,
Win your money back.
I mean, it's not a money league, but I was undefeated and I lost, so.
No,
Being a comeback.
another big game, Texans and Chiefs. That would be a great one because the
Chiefs.
Texans are going to put some pressure on Mahomes, dude, because Mahomes is on a bad streak right now.
Chiefs coming off a big loss too,
Yeah.
and we saw a lot of the weaknesses of the Chiefs against the Colts especially, and we've seen that with them against the Ravens
Yeah.
too, where we've seen, they've looked a little shaky on some ends.
Mhm.
I think the big key for the Chiefs this week is definitely get the running game going. I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't really see that much with Damian Williams. I think he had
Mhm.
like 9 rushes for 25 yards.
Mhm.
As long as you can get that running game going or some consistency of a running game with LaShawn McCoy,
Mm-hmm.
I think they should.
No,
be
yeah,
good.
and I think it's the opposite for the Texans. If they get the run game and they keep the time of possession, like these past two teams, the Colts and the Ravens,
Mhm.
or the Colts and the Ravens did with the Chiefs, because the Chiefs, they really can't play the run, they can't guard it. So
No, yeah.
I mean, if they keep that and throw downfield and Deshaun Watson plays great, the Texans can win the ball game.
Also, another key thing to worry about this game: Tyreek Hill might be coming back. So,
Yes, but I mean, he still has to get in flow of the game.
it's Tyreek Hill. He's one of the fastest players
Yeah.
in the league. He'll
Yeah,
get back in.
I guess he'll get back quick. Let's see. Eagles Vikings. You could debate if that's a good game. I have the Vikings winning that though.
What is your obsession with the Vikings?
Look, dude,
What
they're
makes you-
literally a quarterback away from a Super Bowl run.
What gravitates you towards the Vikings?
Literally, if Kirk Cousins starts playing like a real elite quarterback, they're
There's
going to the Super Bowl.
There's been some iffy moves on the defense too. Sure, they have Everson Griffin and Harrison Smith.
Yeah, but
And Xavier
they
Rhodes.
still have a
But
great defense.
okay, name more than 4 players.
Sorry, I can't.
Exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're not a bad defensive unit. It's just I don't see them making it far even with a
Yeah.
good quarterback. We saw that with Case Keenum too.
Mm-hmm.
Case Keenum had a solid year
Yeah.
when they went to the.
Yeah, but they thought with Case Keenum, they thought he wasn't enough, so that's why they picked up Kirk Cousins. They thought Kirk Cousins was that quarterback to get him to the Super Bowl.
If you looked at it a couple of years ago, Vikings had their quarterback, and then
Mhm.
they had 3 starting caliber quarterbacks on their team.
Teddy Bridgewater. And,
Sam Bradford, who was incredible that year,
yeah,
and then he got injured, and then Case Keenum, who was
Mhm.
incredible that year. It's the reason why he's getting paid so much.
yeah. I think one more game personally for me is going to be a big one. 49ers and Rams. 49ers are on a great streak right now. They're undefeated.
This is a big game in a way that it decides the NFC West,
Hmm.
because even though they haven't played the Seattle Seahawks yet,
Yeah.
it's a big game for the Niners because this is going to be their first real big test on
Yeah.
offense. Sure, it was the Cleveland Browns last week, and they
Mhm.
dominated them.
Yeah.
But Cleveland really hasn't had that much quality wins over teams. I mean,
no, they really.
let's be real. Who did they beat? They beat the Ravens, and then they beat the Jets.
Yeah, the Ravens is really the only one that kind of impresses me.
And that's not even that impressive of a win anymore because Ravens aren't on that hot streak anymore.
Yeah.
So
But I mean,
Jets
the
don't even
Rams
have
though.
more wins.
But the Rams are not looking good. Jared Goff is just having a horrible year. Todd Gurley's not even being used, and it seems like they just don't know what to do with their
Mhm.
offense. So I think if 49ers just get out going, boom, 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 that's game.
Just like that.
Yeah, boom, 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 quick offense.
Matt Beretta, have a good week for me in fantasy.
Mhm.
That's all I got to
And
say.
also Richard Sherman, bro, you put him on anybody on that receiving core, it's over.
Had a pick last weekend.
Yeah, and
So-
it's over. The Niners had 2 or 3 picks that game.
No, yeah.
So
Tell me about it. I had Baker as my quarterback. So
No, but the Niners defense, they're young, they're athletic, so they're definitely going to be ready. They're hungry.
I don't like the Niners, but
I don't either, but I'm glad to see that Jimmy G's winning.
yeah, I do support Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Though. He is, Tony Romo alumni.
Oh, he went to the same college?
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
Northern Illinois.
Hmm.
Or wait, maybe it was Eastern Illinois. I forgot.
It was Eastern Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Northern Illinois is different.
Yeah.
That's Huskies.
Well, boys, I think that concludes the NFL. On to NCAA.
Yeah, big weekend for NCAA. First off, we have Alabama versus A&M. Let's be real. A&M's 3-2. They haven't got that many big
Yeah.
wins against
Mhm.
big teams. I'm gonna take Alabama any day of the week in this matchup.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially since they're number 1 ranked too.
Mhm. Should they be not? Should they be ranked though?
I do believe A&M should not be ranked.
Yeah.
I do think teams like Appalachian State, who's 6-0.
Yeah, right.
Sure, it's a smaller school, but they're still 6-0. I
think if SMU's ranked, they should be ranked.
SMU has quality wins though. They beat a ranked TCU team.
Mm.
Appalachian State hasn't beat.
Oh, okay, then that's
A
why.
ranked team.
Okay.
But yeah, Alabama. Main point is Alabama is gonna win this.
Yeah, Tua's too good on offense.
A&M's gonna fall to 3-3.
Mhm.
So
I mean, it's still 500, so I wouldn't complain.
college football, that's terrible.
All right.
Moving on to OU, Red River rivalry this weekend.
I think this is one of the biggest moments in Texas
The-
of the year.
This is the game that makes or breaks the season.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. So
And in the past, we've done great.
I've been doing the equations and everything. I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna make the playoff. We literally have to just win out. That's the equation.
Yeah.
We have to beat OU,
Mhm.
and then we're probably gonna play OU again in the Big 12 championship,
Yeah.
and we have to beat them again. So
I mean, and I think y'all can do it, man. Y'all's team is decent this year. The young corners just have to get more experience, and just get closer up to the receivers.
well, if we have any corners to play, they've been injured for like the past
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Mhm.
I mean, half of this defense has been injured, and it's
Yeah.
terrible. But I think we can still get it done.
Yeah.
Even when UT's been at their lowest, they've still been able to beat OU.
Yeah. Right.
I mean,
No, I mean, and if
beat-
it comes down to it, I mean, Sam's got it.
we beat them with David Ash once. So, and then I think Gerard Hurd.
My God, there's some old names.
It's like a couple years ago, but yeah,
Still.
dark
Some old
times.
names. Yeah. When we weren't winners.
Like Case McCoy era. Ugh,
Oh boy. We don't talk about those days.
Colt McCoy's trash little brother. Moving on to LSU's first really big test in
Yeah.
the SEC this
Mhm.
upcoming weekend. They
Face
Playing-
Florida.
they're playing Florida.
I honestly think Florida can win this ball game.
They
Yeah.
played against an Auburn team who hasn't really played against another good team except I wouldn't because
Except Oregon.
I wouldn't really consider Oregon an incredible team. I mean,
Not incredible, but I mean,
they're
they're still ranked.
They're beating teams like UNLV and Hawaii. And I'm like, okay, well,
It's still Oregon though. It's still a big school.
it's a Pac-12 school. And that's no like disrespect to Pac-12 schools.
I think it was.
It's just, it's a fact that you don't play as good as teams.
No, yeah.
So,
I understand.
yeah, of course Florida got that big win over
Mhm.
Oregon or over Auburn, and Auburn's of course only had one big win.
Yeah.
I do think Florida's going to get destroyed and dismantled piece to piece by
I-
LSU.
I don't know.
I
And that
think
might
Joe
happen.
Burrow's going to have 400 yards.
Just only 400.
Yeah.
That's it.
When has your quarterback thrown over? When has your team thrown over 400, Jackson?
Kentucky
Yeah.
this year probably none, but we will against Arkansas. We'll get into that later.
You guys aren't beating Arkansas.
Oh wow, really?
I'll take Jerry Jones' grandkid any day of the week.
He's not even there yet.
Didn't he start last year?
No,
Yeah, he did. Because
he was in the state football championship.
no, that was 2 years ago. He played last year and got destroyed by UNT. Remember that?
Oh, I think they never. Really?
So
God.
I wouldn't put it past you guys that you
No.
would lose.
Yeah.
Because I mean, this Arkansas team kept it pretty close with A&M the
Yeah.
other week, so I wouldn't be surprised. And then our final game, Penn State playing against Iowa. Penn State's really first big test. I mean, their
Yeah.
toughest opponent so far has been Pitt, which was a close win in its own right.
I think I'm gonna take Iowa in this one. I like Iowa. They had a great close game last week.
I got Penn State.
We'll see.
I think Hamlin's gonna have a really good week.
Yeah, and Iowa always has the defense, and in clutch situations in the fourth quarter, they've closed out games. So
The way Iowa played last week scares me. It really does. I mean, Iowa just played so bad last week on offense. It was atrocious.
yeah,
And if they couldn't put up, more than 10 points against Michigan, or
I
more
mean-
than 7 points to be
yeah,
fair.
yeah. They had 3,
Yeah.
and also they couldn't finish in the red zone when they had so many chances.
Yeah, and I think that's
So,
gonna
yeah,
that's gonna be my reason why I'm
Yeah,
gonna pick Penn State.
That's a great point.
Moving on to the final segment.
Predictions, boys. Week
Yes,
7.
sir.
Week 7. We finally fixed the number up there, so I won't say week 5 anymore. But the first game we have Rays versus Astros. They play tonight. Tyler has the Astros. I have the Rays, man. I just love the Rays. They're a young team. They have good pitching, and they have all the momentum right now.
Who's your favorite pitchers?
The guy that pitched before.
What's his name?
Like I know. I don't watch the Rays. I just care about the Rangers. I didn't watch
But
the
no.
Rays until this series.
Adding on to Jackson's point, though, Charlie Morton is a great pitcher. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And of course, you have Blake Snell coming out of the bullpen.
Mhm.
But I also see some fielding issues with this team. I also saw, I think they took out, who was it? Austin Meadows in right field, and then put in, I think, Audriviso Garcia, which is, he completely changed the game in right field,
Mhm.
and he played incredible on offense.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see Tampa Bay taking this game, but I got to go with the Astros because they're just stacked.
Yeah, but I mean Justin Verlander's not starting, so
I don't care. They can still bring him out of the bullpen.
yeah, we'll see, son. Game number 2, BYU versus UCF.
USF.
USF, yeah, sorry. Gus has got BYU. I got USF.
BYU's already had a couple big wins this year anyways, so I'm just going to take them.
I guess we'll see. Arkansas versus Kentucky. We talked about that a little bit earlier. I have Kentucky, obviously. Gus has got Arkansas. Gus made a good point. They did keep up with A&M. That was a great game. I think Arkansas should have won that. But I guess if they can keep up with the ranked A&M team, a great offense, then they have a good shot of beating us.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The next game we have is some NFL. We got Redskins versus Miami.
I got Redskins.
Yeah, Jackson's got Redskins.
I mean, hey, look, if they play a great first half and blow them out in the first half, they don't have to worry about the second half. So hey,
Obviously, that didn't work in the Eagles game.
no, it didn't. That's the Eagles.
I'm gonna pick Miami with the upset here. I think they're just gonna get it done. I don't know.
Do you think this would be the game? Like, hey, all right, let's win this game.
I don't know. I really
Let's
don't know.
let's see if Josh Rosen can get it done.
Miami is so unpredictable. It's
Yeah.
it's weird. And then our final one is some international soccer because we have international
Mhm.
break.
Yep.
And we got Brazil versus Nigeria.
What was that? Brazil.
Brazil. But yeah,
How do you do that with the beer? Blah, like
I can't do it anymore. You made me think too much about it. Brazil.
Brazil. Anyway, I have Brazil, and he has Nigeria. Brazil won something. I feel like,
They won the South American Cup,
Yeah.
which was a really big win in their own right, and that was without Neymar too.
So that obviously shows something without a big star.
I mean, this game doesn't really matter, but I got Nigeria here. I think Nigeria is gonna beat them with pace, and I think Inhe Nacho is gonna have a good game for Nigeria. So
I guess we'll see, boys. Look, man, I'm only down by 8, and this is my week to come back. So wish me luck, all right? Wish me luck. Leave down in the comments your predictions. Who's gonna win? Is Miami finally is Miami gonna get the dub? All right. If I can finally talk, I'm gonna edit that out if we can. Kentucky, support Kentucky for me, okay? All right. Episode 50 is coming up on Tuesday. We'll probably do it Monday. I don't know. But episode 50, get hype. Share with your mom, your grandma, whoever, and we'll see you in 50. All right? Gus, got anything to say?
you were very loud, and
Sorry.
just do what Jackson said. Just
Game
follow.
Day Nation, subscribe.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
Adios.